Alright guys, we're back with some more SBF basketball. Tonight we're bringing you an absolute thriller as you're about to watch the Magic City Stingray take on the Red Rock Rattlesnakes. It's been a while since I got my fix of Russ Hopkins, so I'm excited to watch the Rattlesnakes play some basketball. The Stingrays made a big move recently where they traded away Amar Bryant, and in return they received Dustin Bass, who they believe will be part of their long-term future. Dustin Bass, a 91 overall facilitating, three-point shooting small forward, comes in, teams up with Bean, Jamarius Randall. I love this fit. You look at that lineup, they also went out on free agency and signed Floyd Bowen because they had to give up about 4 players just to get Amar. Amar, a very active user player, highly sought after in the league. It was a good trade for both sides, and let's see how it pays out in this first game for Magic City. Bass with the ball. He's going to get it over to Bowen. Bowen finds CJ Thomas. The two big men up front right now. Bean trying to get open off a little screen to himself. 5 seconds on the shot clock. He's only got 2 to work with. Bean's going to have to fire a 3 from there. That's no good. Rebounded there from Kadeem Wagner. Wagner over to Russ. Both of these two teams part of the all-time greats here in the SBF. Red Rock, last year's champions. Magic City came just short of winning it all 2 seasons ago. Dustin Bass on a breakaway. The unselfishness as he hands it to Bowen for his first ever live dunk. Bowen coming over from the free agency league, signed with Magic City earlier this week, and that will be his first ever SBF slam on a live game. Congratulations. Magic City up 2-0. Here we go. Travis Price driving, puts it up in Bowen's face. Doesn't matter. Price got it to fall. That's going to be a tough matchup, but Bowen, when you put your hand in the right spot like that, you've got to come away with a block. Pass to the corner. Jamarius has it. Bass going to hand it back off to Randall. Randall crossover. He's got a step. Lays it up left hand. He got it. What a crossover to get a little step on Travis Price there. But like I said earlier, 2 seasons ago, Magic City came just short as they lost to the A-Town Assassins in the championship. CJ Thomas went off during that series as Harvey Rodman had a good matchup with Jamarius Randall down low. He takes advantage of it and gets a quick score. They're going to let Dustin Bass bring the ball up. He's an exceptional ball handler. Pass to Jamarius Randall, who gets stripped from Travis. Travis up court to Russ. Russ took a little bit of time being locked down from Bean. Bean's been sought after by some teams recently as they saw Magic City was willing to make some moves. Some teams were hoping that Bean would become available, but no trade was finalized. I heard rumors that a couple were thought about. At one point we thought Bean was untouchable, but it sounds like Magic City listened to some offers. Nothing ended up happening though, and it's all just rumors. Dustin Bass looking to get open. Drives past Kadeem, hands it off to Bowen. Bowen trying to go right at Rodman. Welcome to the league, Rodman says, as he blocks the shot. And now Kadeem Wagner gets a breakaway dunk. Bowen's going to have to get adjusted to the newfound speed here in the SBF. Pass down low to Randall. Randall matched up with Travis Price right now. Double team comes. CJ Thomas is open for 3. They get it to him. Thomas drives in and gets the layup to go. Good move for CJ Thomas. Caught everyone off guard. They thought he was just going to pull. Magic City has been a team this season that's notorious for taking early leads and then letting them disappear and ending up losing the game. Bean Shep, extra pass to Randall. What a pass from Bean. I thought Bean had an open shot there, but he makes that one extra pass to get an even more open Jamarius Randall. What an unselfish play. Off screens, there's Russ Hopkins. That's money. Almost out, but he got it. Russ Hopkins, he's not going to miss that one. Gets his first 3 of the night as the Snakes are now up 9-8. Bean's going to drop it down to Randall. Randall blows by Travis. Double team comes, lays it up. That's a miss. Picked up by Bowen and banked it in. Good job there from Bowen to grab that rebound. Magic City, considering their shooting ability now with Dustin Bass and Bean, decided to go with a change. They took their former power forward and they moved him to the bench to be more of an offensive weapon. And then they signed Bowen, who's just a big body and going to come in here and he's going to bottle up some rebounds. That's at least what they were hoping he would do. Let's see how it works in this game. Alley-oop to Harvey Rodman. That's just special. Didn't go. There's Fred Oakley coming off the bench. And I'm also interested to see what Fred Oakley can do in a reserved role going up against backups now for the most part. Monty Blackman just came over from Charm City. Pass over Bean, mid-range. That's it. This Stingray bench is... I mean, you might not think of it as stacked after they traded away 4 players to snag Dustin Bass. But this Stingray bench now with Fred Oakley. Oh, that's just a bad switch timing there from Bean. Fred Oakley. You got Monty Blackman, who was overperforming in Charm City. You've got Paris Erickson, my favorite second-round pick. You've got Nick Ridnour, came over from Motown. From Motown to Charm City, now to the Stingrays. Ridnour, originally drafted by the Stingrays. This is a bit of a reunion for him. I know he's happy to be what he calls home. 1 second, Ridnour has to force it. Carson Conley, what a box out there on Oakley. And that's why Oakley got moved to the bench. The Stingrays wanted somebody who could rebound a little bit better. Here come the Stingrays, fast break, tied ball game, 12-12 right now. Like I was saying before, Nick Ridnour was drafted originally by the Stingrays. He thrived in the Stingrays system. They loved him here. He loved it here. They just couldn't sign him. They decided to part ways. Nick Ridnour since then has bounced around the league a little bit. And now he returns back to Magic City. And let's see what happens for the remainder of this season.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Carson Conley, so good at getting to the rim and drawing those fouls, forcing you to send him to the free throw line even if he can't make the bucket. Here we go. Bean's going to get it over to Paris Erickson, who thinks about stepping into a shot, but then thinks twice about it. 45 seconds left. Bean turn, fade, puts it up over Conley. Got it. Bean is a hyper scorer this season. The guard position is one that's tough to dominate in here in the SBF, especially as a rookie. It's going to be very tough to get a all-star spot. But Bean is definitely close, knocking on the door. Monty, pass to Bean. Bean, high off the glass, can't get it to fall. In that situation, I would have preferred seeing Bean kick out to the corner and get ready for the 3. Bean sagging off Conley a little bit, not respecting his 3. Conley then going to walk with it. Good job by Paris Erickson there. Picking up Conley. Conley got a little lapse of judgment for a brief moment there. That led to him walking with the basketball. Stingrays have 5 seconds to get a shot off. Either way, they should go into the first quarter break with a lead. Blackman going to go up strong. Doesn't draw the foul. Good idea there from Blackman trying to pick up the last second foul. Personally, I think the ball should have been in your best player's hands, but that's for another day. Guys, I will be back right after the break. And we're back with a 1-point lead for Magic City. Magic City really looking to make some statements here after this trade. They want to prove to everybody that they're not trying to lose basketball games. They are out here. They're in it to win it. Bryant from Kadeem. Pass down low to Conley. Good defense there for the Stingrays, but couldn't quite force the shot to miss. Calvin Day, good job, but not good enough. Comes Monty Blackman now. Takes the double screen set from Ridnour and Blackman. Over to Paris Erickson. 3-ball. In and out. Good look. And that's what separates Paris Erickson from Dustin Bass. You wonder, why would I spend so much of my money to go out and get a Dustin Bass from the Ballers? Well, that's why. You love what Paris Erickson does. Facilitating defensive three. But he can't shoot. And that's what Bass can do. In that situation, it would have been 3 points for Dustin Bass. Ridnour, very good facilitator in his own right, gets it to Calvin Day, who's able to sink the mid-range shot. The Stingrays have also made it known to some teams that for the right price, they're willing to move on from this year's first-round pick in an attempt to reel in some depth to win now. They're in it to win it right now, just like the Bobcats, who've been making some big trades recently in an attempt to retake the top standing in the league.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Get ready for the Dip Squad.
Some starters checking back into the game. Jamarius Randall's back in there now. Had to pick it up, gets it over to Paris, who gets it back to CJ. CJ passes down low to Bowen, who muscles his way in for a basket. Bowen so far so good in his debut game. Price hands it to Jack Boulder, who recently upgraded, who then passes to Russ Hopkins. Russ pulls mid-range, off the back of the rim, no good. Bowen hands it to Bass. Fast break opportunity. Bass kicks it out. Bowen for three. That's no good. CJ Thomas rebound. I don't know if Bowen can shoot threes, but now he has me excited because that was wide open. The fact that he even attempted it makes me believe that he can make those. Russ, deep three. That's good. Can't give that man even a step. The second you start to sag off him because he's quiet is the second he drills one in your eye. Will Bass see CJ Thomas with the good matchup? He does. CJ kicks it back to Erickson. Great rotation there from the Rattlesnakes. 5 seconds left. Thomas has got another good matchup down low. They find him. He goes up with it. Off the back of the rim, no good. Russ is going to come away with the rebound. Russ bringing it up, picked up by Paris. Russ going to shoot another three. Paris Erickson has got to walk up on that guy. Russ Hopkins will shoot if you give him even an inch. And Paris is sagging just slightly too far. That type of defense is okay for a normal player, but not for Russ Hopkins. Kadeem with the steal, up to Travis. Travis picked up by Jamarius. They do not convert on the fast break, but they do have the possession. Pass back to Travis. Travis over to Santos. 5 seconds left on the clock. 3 seconds. Santos Ate up all the time, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Interesting decision there from Santos to just kind of hold it for the entire duration. But I mean, who am I to judge? Jamarius Randall takes the screen from CJ. Now Dustin Bass has it. Another, CJ Thomas has it. Another good matchup down low. CJ, this time reverse layup. He gets that to go. Good decision there from Dustin Bass to drop it down to CJ, who had a good matchup. Now let's see what the Stingrays can do on defense. You see Russ Hopkins hanging way back. He will not hesitate to pull from the logo. And then he will do that. He'll walk up and just hit a layup on you as you're sleeping on him. Dustin Bass, my favorite shooting guard in the pro league. I cannot wait to start to see these rivalries that are going to come into the league. We're going to eventually get to see Dustin Bass taking on Juan Jose. We're going to get to see Yannick Rose taking on the likes of Mike Welker. It's going to be some good matchups here in the future. Alfie Hayes going 1v1. Steve Kabirov, who's the best facilitating point in the league. Bowen over to Bean. Bean, turn, fade, puts it up, no good. Kadeem Wagner pulls it down. Stingrays starting to fall behind a little bit. They're down by 5. Pass up court. Rodman lays it in. Rattlesnakes starting to create some separation here. 7 points is the difference. What a pass! Dustin Bass with an amazing assist to CJ Thomas on that one. What a thing of beauty. And that's the thing. Magic City got Dustin Bass. They got part of their future without giving up their first. So let's say the Stingrays do continue to struggle this season. They have Jamarius Randall, former MVP, leading the way at point guard. They have Bean Shep, 86 overall rookie, still climbing, doing his thing at shooting guard. Now they have a 91 Dustin Bass at small forward. CJ Thomas, 88 at power forward. The center position could be the one that's open, but look at who's available in this draft at center. It's so deep. If the Stingrays mess around and get a top 5 pick, they could be looking at a Cedric Collinsworth anchoring the middle, or a Mike Concho. Could you imagine adding Mike Concho to the middle here? Mike has already made it very clear that he doesn't want to play here in Magic City. But I think Magic City's already made it very clear that they don't care. They like Mike Concho. Six seconds left on the clock. What a good move from Nick Ridnour to post up, go up strong, and get the bucket to go. 6-point lead for the Snakes. The Stingrays have got to lock down defensively. Rollins kicks it back to Russ. Pick and roll, Russ and Harvey. Russ going to take it himself and slams it down. Russ Hopkins can just hit these spurts where he absolutely takes over a game, and it's just not fair for the other team. Dustin Bass going to hang on to it. We got 1 second difference between the shot and the game clock. 5 seconds left. Pick and roll. Bass looking for Bean off a screen. Bean going to have to pull. 3 ball up. That's good. At the buzzer, Bean drills it. 5-point lead for the Snakes as Bean drills a 3 at the buzzer. We're going into halftime. This has been a good game so far. I'll catch you guys after the break. All right, guys, and we're back after halftime. 5-point lead for the Snakes. Russ coming out hot, goes up strong. No good as Dustin Bass locks him down and blocks the shot. Randall kicks it to Bean. Bean back to Randall. What a good way to start the half for the Stingrays with Dustin Bass. Great defensive move. CJ Thomas now. Gonna pull. 3-ball. No good. Dustin Bass with an offensive rebound. Possession save. Bowen puts it up. No good. Dustin Bass is everywhere right now in his Stingrays debut. Wagner kicks it over to Travis Price. Back to Russ Hopkins. Over to Santos. 8 seconds left. Rodman. Wide open mid-range. Pulls. That's good. Rodman buries it from the free throw line. Here comes Bean's ship. Ball passed around by the Stingrays. Bass has it up top. 8 seconds left. They drop it down to Randall. Randall has Bean in the corner. They find him. Bean, open three. Money! You cannot leave Bean open at 3. I don't care who's in the paint. Let Jamarius Randall go 1v1 down there. At that point, it's basically choosing. You want to give up 3 points or you want to give up 2 points. Pass pulled in Bowen. Randall up to Bean. Bean has it. Let's see if they go with the same strategy. Randall gets it to Thomas, drops it to Bowen. Screen's being set. Bowen gets it over to Bass. 5 seconds left on the clock. Bass steps in, puts it up mid-range. No good. Rodman with the board. Bass looked a little confused there. Pump fake got Rodman but didn't pull in time, and then he felt committed to shoot anyway. Bad possession. 4-point lead for the Rattlesnakes. Pass over Russ. 3-ball. That's good. Nothing they can do to Russ Hopkins right now. Here comes Dustin Bass. Pass over to CJ. CJ drops it down. Jamarius. Jamarius corner. Dustin. Dustin going up strong. Block from Kadeem Wagner. Travis pulls mid-range. No good. Rebounded Jamarius. 7-point lead. Stingrays don't have a lot of time to waste. Gets it to Bass again. Bass forced to pick it up. Finds Bowen. Bowen open. Mid-range. Sinks it. Boyd Bowen, 8 points, 5 boards in his Stingrays debut. Screens being set. Russ Hopkins taking the screens. Wide open 3. That's money. Stingrays have got to figure him out. Russ Hopkins is shooting lights out tonight. And there's a timeout from the head coach. Not happy with what his team is doing. Definitely he's got some things to figure out.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Get ready for the Gift Squad! Randall, assisted by Thomas.
Here we go, Travis Price gets it up to Harvey Rodman. Harvey hands it off to Russ. Russ driving, goes up strong, off the back of the rim. Got his own rebound, though. A second time around, that one's no good. Paris Erickson finally gets the board. Here comes Jamarius Randall. Fred Oakley down the middle. They don't see him. Randall stripped, gets it to Thomas. Thomas lays it in, and it's good. Been spending too much time here in Magic City. Got a case of the yips. Hanging out with Bean too much. Yip. Tree fort. Jamarius Randall is hot. Pulls mid-range. No good. CJ Thomas rebound. His putback. That's no good. What a good rebounding performance from C.J. Thomas over the last couple of weeks. One thing I do want to say, Jamarius Randall, that last shot is not acceptable as a superstar. You're hot. Your team needs some momentum. You've got to play better than that. C.J. Thomas back to Randall. Randall, screen set. Randall, open lane, driving, slams it home. It is back to a one-score ball game. Another tough shot taken from the Rattlesnakes. Their offense is struggling big time right now. Stingrays looking to capitalize. Jamarius hot. Screen set. Jamarius trying to get a step but can't. Goes right at him. Trying to draw the foul but can't do it. That's what I'm talking about when I say Jamarius Randall's got to perform better, because when you are a superstar and you're hot and your team needs to take a lead, you don't take these bad shots. Put your team in a better situation. C.J. Thomas, good matchup down low. Banks it off the backboard. Tied ball game. 46 points apiece. Stingrays back in it. Travis and Russ have not come out of the game yet this half. They're going to need a break. Is this the Stingrays' opportunity? Jamarius, Gatorade. He's going to pass it back to Paris, over to Fred Oakley. Oakley, his offense could really help right now. Passes it over to Paris. Really looking for somebody. Drops it down. CJ trying to go up strong. Left hand, no good. Great defense there from Jack Boulder, former center for UCLA. Gets it down low. Carson Conley. Conley got Paris up in the air and then lays it in. Great job from Carson Conley. 45 seconds left in this quarter. Jamarius inside CJ. CJ going up over Russ. You've got to make that as a big man over a guard. You whiff on a layup like that. That is inexcusable. Great find there from Russ Hopkins. Download to Harvey Rodman as the Rattlesnakes begin to extend the lead once more. Up by 4 now. Stingrays, this offensive group does not seem to be working. Dustin Bass came out of the game, and now they're struggling. Oakley, turn, fade, got it! That's the offense they've been looking for out of Fred Oakley. Great job there. 2-point difference on the scoreboard. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Travis driving, gonna get the foul called on Fred Oakley. There's that lackluster defense that we are all accustomed to from him.
At the line for the away team, Price. 2 shots.
Travis sinks the first one. Second one's up, and that's good. 4-point difference now on the scoreboard. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Jamarius needs to get a shot off. He's going to pull right over Rollins. That's no good. Red Rock heading into the fourth quarter break with a 4-point lead. I will catch you guys right after the break. And we are back here for fourth quarter basketball. Bean's going to bring the ball up. Screen set from Jamarius. Pass over to Fred Oakley. Dustin Bass, Fred Oakley, Ridnour. Those are the forwards right now. Oakley trying to pass to Randall off the side of the backboard. Interesting look. I mean, it was embarrassing, the execution, but the look was there. Pass inside to Santos, got that to go over Ridnour. And this is going to be the struggle with this lineup that the Stingrays have in right now, is the defense. Hopefully their offense can click and this lineup works offensively, but defensively this will be a weak lineup. And one opportunity there for Ridnour.
Defensive foul.
Great pass from Jamarius Randall. Ridnour knocks it down, completes the three-point play. 3-point lead for Red Rock. Travis Price going right at Bean. Up and under. Got it to fall. Bowen checks back into the game, adding a little extra defense and muscle in the front court. Dustin Bass looking for that screen set from Bowen. Bass is going to hand it to Randall. Randall walks up, puts it over Travis. Got his own offensive putback, though. These shots from Randall have got to improve. They're inexcusable right now as a superstar. Travis Price hands it to Rollins. Rollins to Wagner. Wagner driving at the rim. Great pickup there from Dustin Bass. Dustin couldn't grab the rebound, though. Kadeem has it. Pick and roll. Here comes Travis at Bowen. Travis just way too fast. Bowen could not keep up. Jamarius Randall drops it down to Nick Ridnour. Ridnour. Interesting shot. Doesn't go. Bowen has it. Bowen put back. That's good. Offensive rebounding has been saving the Stingrays in this one. Bad decisions on offense leading to missed shots, but thankfully they're there to get their rebound and put it back. Santos hands it to Rollins. Rollins back to Price. Price kicks it out to Kadeem Wagner. Kadeem needs to get a shot off. Puts it up. Great D from Bean. And then Bean boxes him out. Great play from Bean Shep on that side of the ball. Offensively now, Bean's going to put up a three off the back of the rim. That was the type of momentum shifter they needed. Great look from Bean. Rollins driving. Layup is good. Clutch bucket from the second-round rookie, Rollins. 5-point lead for the Snakes. The Snakes took a lead late in the first, and they have not looked back since. Rattlesnakes absolutely on a collision course, looking for another deep playoff run this season. Jamarius Randall driving, bounce pass inside Ridnour, hook shot, that's good. Over Jason Kim. Travis Price in the game. Russ Hopkins checks back in for the final 4 minutes. Let's see if Bean can do a better job shutting him down than he did earlier. Wagner hands it to Russ. Russ driving right at Bean. Puts it up. That's good. Bean's defense has got to improve if he wants to compete against elite superstars like Russ Hopkins. Screen set from Ridnour. Randall kicks back to Ridnour. Over to Shep. Shep open for three. It's good. Bean drills it. Cuts into the lead. It's just 2 now. Wagner has it up top. Wagner kicks it over to Price. Red Rock looking to make something happen. 3:09 left on the game clock. Jason Kim's coming up to set a screen. Travis pulls mid-range. That's no good. Rebound opportunity. Red Rock has it. Santos goes up strong. Blocked from Bowen. Here's the Magic City chance. They've been looking for this. Bean. Spin. Drops it off to Bass. They're going to play the patient game. No, Ridnour going to go up strong. No good. Bowen, though, has it and fouled. Bowen has been money for them all night on these offensive rebounds. First free throw. That's no good. No chance to take to tie the game now. Can he get one? Bowen does. He sinks one, and now it's just a 1-point ball game. Travis Price over to Santos, back to Hopkins. Screen set. Travis driving right at Bowen. Bowen's hot. Great defensive play stops him from scoring. Bean out in front, 2:30 to go in the game clock. Magic City looking for their first lead in a long time. Bean gets fouled. Russ Hopkins sends Bean to the line. First free throw. That's good for Bean. Tied ball game. Magic City with a chance to take a lead. Being an excellent shooter, I don't see him missing this one. Second free throw. Getting ready. It's up. He got it. That's a lead for Magic City with 2:24 to go. Leandro Santos is bringing it up. Santos driving. Tries to lay it up over Bowen. That's no good. Bowen, great defensive play. Jamarius Randall forced to pick it up. Gonna have to kick it out to somebody. Bass has it. Bass going against Kadeem. Drops it down. Jamarius. Double team comes. Jump ball called as Travis Price gets his hands in there. Jamarius Randall's offense in the fourth quarter has been abysmal, but his team rallying behind him, they managed to take a lead. Let's see if Jamarius can get this jump ball. Yeah, he does. Possession back for Magic City. 5 seconds though. Pass to Bowen. There it is. Magic City 3-point lead. Travis Price, Russ Hopkins, they need to work something up here. He goes up. That's no good. Magic City. A chance to extend it further. Bass kicks it over to Randall. Randall driving. Forced to pick it up back to Bass. Bean quietly sitting in the corner. Randall has it. 3-ball. It's money. It's money. 6-point lead for the Stingrays. They bided their time, and they are here now. They are taking over in the fourth quarter. Jamarius Randall, your player of the game. I've been talking down his fourth quarter performance. Another great defensive play. Magic City can do no wrong right now. Bean under the rim. Got it! 8-point lead. They are firing on all cylinders right now. Red Rock, don't count them out. I've seen crazier. Travis crossover at the rim. Gets CJ Thomas on the floor. Puts it up and scored.
Home team.
This is why you want to keep two of the best players in the league on your team, no matter the cost. Red Rock, they have Travis Price, they have Russ Hopkins. If anybody could do it, it would be those two. Russ could get going and easily score 9 points in just seconds. Dustin Bass has it at the corner. Drops it down to CJ. CJ gets called for an offensive 3 seconds. Mistakes like that from the Stingrays will cost them wins. 6-point lead with a minute left. Rattlesnakes not out of it. Travis crossing over. Travis wants it himself. At the rim. Goes up with it and scores. The lead is now just 4. Magic City going to use up the entire shot clock here. Nick Ridnour. Tough shot. Doesn't go. They did not even use the entire shot clock. They took a bad shot quick into the shot clock. Red Rock. Russ for 3. Oh, that is no good. Toilet bowled and went out. I thought for sure that was in. That is the type of shot Russ Hopkins lives for. You know he's kicking himself after that one. Magic City got bailed out because of a missed 3 from Russ Hopkins. The odds of that ever happening again are slim to none.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
Still not out of it yet. Jamarius Randall has it, and they're going to send him to the free throw line. Randall, first one up. That's good. Randall, second one. That's up, and that's good. 6-point lead. Rattlesnakes, they know they're going to need some threes. You go to the sideline. You tell Russ to shake it off. You tell Russ to shake it off, and you tell him to nail a three from the logo. That's your only hope from here on out. Russ Hopkins shooting threes. Don't even get the ball into Travis Price. They get it to Russ. Russ, corner three. That's no good, and that will be game as they send Jamarius to the free throw line. Rattlesnakes drew up the right play. Sometimes the shots just don't go their way. Alright guys, thanks for watching this game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. Make sure to drop a comment to get your points. Looks like they're going to continue to foul, drag it out a little bit longer. Guys, make sure to go follow the SBF on all the socials. We've got Instagram. We've got TikTok. There's a Facebook somewhere out there in the world if you can find it. Twitter is the big one. Get in on the Twitter activity. The league is not representing itself really well right now. We need to get out there and get hashtag SPF trending. 7-point lead for Magic City. 5 seconds. Price gonna pull three. That should do it. Alright guys, I am your commentator for the evening, the Assassins GM, Jeffrey John. Thanks for hanging with me. I'll catch you guys in the next game.